Hey everyone, it's Ben. It is August 9th at 7:43 in the morning. Um, my wife, who's in there making us breakfast, I love you, babe.
Love you too.
Um, she wanted me to make a video about something we were talking about last night because she felt like this could be a good message for people. It's about transformation, changing one's self. Um, I guess what I'm trying to get at on that is I believe as a Christian, God opens up doors for us. But I do not believe He pushes us through those doors. I believe we have to push ourselves. We have to decide, are we going to do this? Or are we going to stay in the position that we're in? Are we going to take a leap of faith? Are we going to walk on the water? Or are we just going to sit there? God is a God of miracles. He is amazing. He's done some stuff for us lately that's just amazing. But it still came back to us doing something. For example, I have been on a medical leave. I'll be back in work in 2 weeks from yesterday. So on the 22nd I'll be back. And I got my short-term disability really quick. More quick than a lot of people would realize. But the reason I got it back so fast was because we did something. We went to the doctor and we called the place up and we scheduled everything. God told us what to do and we did it. Because we did it, we did our part, He was able to do His part and make a difference. And that's, I think, is one of the biggest issues I have had to deal with, and my wife has had to deal with, is doing our part. I believe transformations begin within oneself. I strongly believe that how can you sit there and say you believe in God, yet you don't believe in yourself? It would seem kind of pointless to say you believe in God, but yet you don't believe in your own self to do something. To me, it would seem rather pointless. Because then it would be like, people could be like, okay, you believe in God, but yet you don't believe in your own self. What's up with that? I believe there are messages in the Bible that points to God saying, begin with yourself. Don't make any more excuses. Get out there. Sling those giants that are standing in your way. We remember, we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. That is the key thing. He gives us strength. But He does not... Dogger's staring at me. He does not give... He does not open a... He does not make you walk through the door. He opens it, but He doesn't make you do it. You have to make yourself do it. And I believe transformation begins with realizing, one, we are the head, not the tail. We are above, not below. And also realizing faith. Because faith is the substance of things not yet seen. If you have faith, you can do anything. You see it without it happening first. And that is the key, in my opinion, to unlocking a lot of stuff that God has planned for us. I think there's a lot of miracles happening in our lives right now, but we don't see them. We don't see them because we choose not to see them. Or, okay, not choose, but we don't realize they're there, or we don't notice them even. We're so used to God doing everything, and He does. But sometimes we don't notice the miracles standing right in front of us. And there are everyday miracles. There's people overcoming diseases. There's people overcoming addictions. There's just so many miracles going on if we just notice them. And if we just begin to realize that we can make a difference in this world. But it starts with our own selves. It starts with getting up and deciding, I'm going to smile today no matter what happens. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to let nothing keep me down. And then it's going to work with that attitude. Going to the grocery store with that attitude. Going to church with that attitude. It's realizing that we are the head, not the tail. We are above, not below. That we can do anything through Christ that strengthens us. That gives us strength. He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. And I believe if we finally realize that God is opening up doors left and right for us, miracles that we've been waiting for can happen. I mean, look at my wife and me. We've had a lot of challenges, but we're smiling and laughing again. We've overcome a lot, especially the past few months since we've been married. But the best is yet to come. And so I just wanted to take a minute and just talk about that. And all I have to say right now, if I feel something later on, I'll make it. But I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. Alright, thanks. Talk to you guys later. Bye.